And
up, man? What's up?
hey, Too Short, great to see you. Haven't seen you since Austin, and before that in Vancouver. Let's get a photo. Let's get a photo. Let's get a photo.
I'm going on stage right now.
Okay, yeah.
All right, we'll talk later, all right?
Great. And do,
Bitch!
Too Short, yeah! Hey, Snoop.
What's up, Narwhal?
It's great to see you again. Thanks again for making time. I really appreciate that.
Like your outfit, too. Your shoes matching your pants this time.
Well, always the best for Snoop Doggy.
Dog.
And I love your outfit, too. Can you say anything about your outfit?
Yeah, I got the new Sketcher ones from Snoop Dogg that's coming out in about 2 or 3 weeks. You understand me? I did a collaboration with them where we putting shoes out together. And then I got on this nice outfit made by Death Row and Crooks and Castles, which is my 30th anniversary to my Doggy Style album.
It looks amazing, and I also love your Death Row sweatshirt.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that.
Anything about that?
I'm seeing a whole bunch of them in the crowd, so the merch is moving tonight. A lot of people wearing them, so they showing love and showing support.
Nardwuar. 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 Nardwuar.
Who are you?
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Doggy Dogg, welcome to Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada.
Thank you for having me.
Right off the bat, Snoop Dogg, I have a gift for you right here. It is a 1969 original Dick Gregory for President poster.
Gregory.
What can you say about Dick Gregory, Vietnam era?
Dick Gregory was a hell of a man. He told the truth. He stood up on everything he spoke for. He was a righteous man. He was in Vietnam, same man like my father was, so shout out to the Vietnam vets.
And that's a gift for you, Snoop Doggy Dogg.
Hey.
That's for you. That's a gift right off the bat.
It need to have a frame on it. This shit is delicate, man.
We have a special container for it for you to ship out.
Shit, yeah.
Because this is a big tour, isn't it?
It is. It's real big, man.
This is our 11th interview.
You got 11?
11 in 23 years.
Across 110th Street, we got 11. I like that.
People love our encounters, Snoop.
In a real way. They very classic. They become like, what do they call, voice notes or memes or whatnot. I don't know what they call them, but they'll use something that me and you said and they'll use it over and over again.
Yeah, exactly. Like, for instance, Lupe Lasso, and this is another gift for you, made this knitted Snoop for you.
Oh, that's dope as a motherfucker. Okay.
I gave
Chad, these players are definitely real. True and real. Holy, not paid actors at all. Real players. I'm different. Hashtag the grind. This is the worst thing they ever did in Fortnite, ever. The worst thing they ever did in Fortnite was adding bots. And it's all just to appease, right? Like, woo, I'm good, and I'm not. So, participation trophy. Yeah. Are these real? Play ranked? Ranked's the same thing in no build, bro. Same thing. Chat, you say there's no bots in ranked or there's less bots? Cause that... I don't know.
Exhale was like, ah! Right? And then she did it, and she had the balls, the fucking cojones to do it again. She goes, come on, I said it, you're fucking ready. And finally, this one dad, who the only person with self-esteem less, just went like, yeah, we've been waiting for 2.5 fucking hours. Right? He didn't say fuck. And she had the balls to be like, what? And he goes, we've been waiting for 2.5 hours. And I hated myself that I didn't say, yeah. Exactly. What do you think we're doing here? This is a horrible experience. Not worth the wait. We realized that an hour and 10 minutes in, but there was no way to get out. We were just surrounded, and there was metal on both sides. It was like the Ron Burgundy. I'm trapped in a glass house of emotion. So finally we get in there. We go into another fucking room. They close the door, and this fucking guy's talking. At this point, I don't even remember what happened. Then we went to the final last thing. It's like, okay, this is what you got. You got to put the thing on, and then put the glasses on, and then you got to fucking, this is shooting and all of this stuff. And then we got on, and it was like fucking 3.5 minutes. And that's it. And the whole fucking thing was over, and we in there. I couldn't tell what I was shooting at and all this type, but I'm not a video game guy, right? You know what I mean? I drank beers, right? I fucking hung out with the fellas. I could throw a ball, all right? I lived my childhood outside in reality. I didn't stay inside friendless, jerking off, pretending I was a Navy SEAL, playing Siphon Filter. Well, actually, I played that game. I was a video game guy for a minute. I had one, and then like it took over my life. But fortunately, I'm not good at with electronics. So one day I came home after spending the entire last week playing Grand Theft Auto or some shit. I had a PlayStation 2. I just went behind it and I just fucking unplugged everything and I wound all the wires together and I just threw it in the back of the closet. I don't think I played a video game in my home ever since. I'm getting off track here. So the ride ends and we all get out. And you're just sitting there going like, Jesus Christ. Did my kid think it was worth? Oh, I forgot that. We went with another dad and his kid. And his kid, an hour and 50 minutes in, was just hanging over the fucking banister thing. And he's going, this is the most boring thing ever. It was like bombing in stand-up for 2 hours and 40 straight fucking minutes. I remember at one point I was sitting up on the thing because I finally had to sit down, and I was up on the top thing, and I was sitting there, and I saw somebody walking down dressed as Super Mario, and I'm like, I know this bitch is going to tell me to get off this fucking thing, and I am not moving. And she just came by and said, excuse me, sir, could you not sit on the chair? Could you not bring relief to your lower back after this ungodly wait for 3.5 minutes of a semi-good time? This is why I love my wife. She was sitting on the lower one, and I was sitting there, and the dad we were with was looking at us, waiting to acknowledge the authority, and neither one of us did. And she just kept walking. Could you not sit on that? Could you just stop? Just sit down. And she never did anything, and we never fucking moved. I just looked at the guys like, I'm not fucking moving. Like, what are you gonna do? Throw me out and end this? So, but here's the best part, though. We ended up getting out of there, right? By the way, I wanted to get a coffee, so I wanted a cappuccino, and they have like fucking 19 Starbucks in there, and I don't drink that fucking shit. It's absolute shit. They don't give a fuck about you. You know where those beans come from? Mainland China. I know what you guys are up to. You're trying to take us out. You know that we love coffee, huh? We over there fucking with your dumplings? I don't think we are. No, I don't know where they get them. But their coffee fucking sucks. So they go, oh, you know, I go, you get anything other than a Starbucks? And they're like, we have a French bistro. And I actually believed that there was a French bistro at the fucking Universal fucking backdraft ride amusement and fun center, right? So I was like, oh my God, right? And I go there and it's like, Le Cafe, the fucking, I was like, oh my God, I am like so sunburned and like I'm actually believing, like it's like an oasis, like, oh my God. Higher culture, let me get some cappuccino. And I was like, yeah, can I get a cappuccino, please? Je voudrais un crème café, s'il vous plaît. And she goes, yeah, and she grabs this giant fucking cup. It's like this big, and I'm like, oh no. This is gonna, what is that? What is that, a big gulp cappuccino? It's supposed to be this big, and you do the pretty little tree thing, right? And then I sit down and act like I'm working on a script. That's a cappuccino. You don't pull out the fucking Marvel movie fucking Mountain Dew cup. And I see the lady making it. She's just not even looking. Steaming up the milk. I took 2 sips of it. I was like, they were nice. They were nice enough. But like the fucking, I just remember I talked to them and they thought I was a good person. And now I'm shitting on them. It was terrible. And I fucking threw it out. And I just like, I'm trying to work on not cursing in front of my kids. And we sat down to eat a Krusty Burger at the Simpsons part of the park. And I finally, like, my wife's going like, so do you want to go down and go on the Jurassic fucking Velociraptor fucking ride? And I couldn't hold it anymore. I go, I'm fucking wiped. I can't, I just don't want to do this anymore. Like, you know, if this is like the end of the relationship, I don't know if I have it in me to like save it. And if you just want to meet some other guy here with mouse ears that has a little better attitude about this types of things, like, I'm sure we can work on a financial settlement, but I am fucking out of here. Like, I literally can't fucking do this anymore. Oh, it's great when you leave. When you leave, they're like, fuck you. Like, you got to go all the way out this way, and where all the fatties come in, they got this wide berth, and you just got to walk all the way. You're seeing the shrubbery. It's so bad because you can see, like, civilization. Like, oh, my God, look at those houses that have air conditioning and stuff. You're fucking just walking out. But the best part was we got home, and, like, my daughter fell asleep and everything, and she came in, and her Nana was there. And she was like, how was it? And she was just like, it was unbelievable. And she totally flipped out and everything. I was like, all right, thank God. So it was worth it. So in a way, that was an endorsement. In a way, that wasn't a door. I got to make sure I don't go over.
You want to go to the chat?
You know? No. I'm not going to the chat. I got other shit I want to fucking talk about, you know? But we got to make sure we get it all in before people in Thailand get their feet beaten. You have the nerve to enjoy your day? You are only allowed. You know what's funny? There's probably someone in Thailand right now laughing their ass off. But I want to say thank you for fucking watching. I went to a benefit last night with two of our friends, amazingly talented musicians, performed at, right? And it was the American Heart Association, and they were raising awareness. And you know what it was called? It was called the Heart and Stroke Ball. That's what they called it. And somehow nobody saw it. And they're up there performing, and there's a fucking sign right to the right that says Heart and Stroke Ball. And I'm like 2 years old, so I'm sitting there, stroke ball. And I took a gummy. So, and there's this woman up there. She's talking about this horrible journey of, like, her kid was born with half a heart, happy ending. Like, the kid, like, survived because the American Heart Association, so it was an American thing, but it just kept going. Every time you thought she had the last operation, there was another operation, and it just kept getting sadder and sadder. Like what was that fucking movie with the big chick there? You know? Precious. Right? It just kept, you know, when it just gets so fucking sad, you just are staring at the table like, oh my God, this is so fucking sad. I can't believe I bitch about standing in line for the Mario ride. I'm such a piece of shit. And the gummy was kicking in, and as sad as it was and as much empathy that I had, I kept looking up and it said Heart and Stroke Ball, and then I would start laughing. And I was just like, and my wife looked at me and she's going, don't you fucking dare. And you know that deal when somebody tells you not to laugh, then it just becomes like, like. It was one of the saddest stories I ever heard in my life. And it was like, she was like 18 minutes into this sad story, and then she goes, and that wasn't even the bad part. And I almost spit take. Well, I was just like, I was waiting. And then a tree landed on her house. Yeah. That's why I don't believe in God. that he would do that to somebody. They just wanted to have a kid. Why would you do that to somebody? They're like, God loves you. It's like, does he? What, because he didn't do that to me? But why did he do that to that person? They're probably a better person than I am. Well, you know, God works in mysterious... Don't give me that fucking bullshit. No, you don't have an answer. Well,